Hello, hello, hello. Am I live streaming now? Okay. Well, hello. We're in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and we had a show last night, but we're having another nice concert today with lots of variety. We have videos planned for you. We have live music, and we're hoping that you will hang around. We're going to be here till 5 o'clock this afternoon, and then we're going to take a break and eat some supper, and then we're going to come back at 7. So come back and join us. We're going to start with this is the Walker Family Band Safe and Sound Camp at Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and this is our 18th year, as I said last night, and we have been having a great time here with lots of live music and a lot of virtual music. We've been doing some Zooms, and now our second live stream. So I think, is that where I should look at the camera right there? Yeah. Hello. And we're going to start with some videos today. And the first one we made just like 15 minutes ago, right outside the Shuford Hall where we are. But this is going to be Jenna Claire and Molly. And Jenna Claire's last name is? Martin. Jenna Claire Martin, and it's going to be Molly Faust, and they're going to do one we recorded. These are the Cutie Pies, and that is spelled Q-T-P-I-E-S, the Cutie Pies. And they're going to be doing Tomorrow from Annie. So take a listen, and here we go.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Let your bottom tell her that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Our singers, our dramatists. Thank you, girls. They're sitting right here. I don't know, you can probably see them. Turn around and stand up and wave at the camera right there. Hey! All right. Yeah, they know the program. They know how it's going on. That's awesome. Fantastic. Okay, so that's our first one. And now we're going to feature a young man who I met in Norfolk at an institute. I taught Suzuki Institutes all over the place, and I was in Norfolk one day, and there was a cello group, and there were 3 cello players in this group, and one of them was Bennie Netzer, and he actually was a violinist. I asked him, and he said, yeah. He said, I'm a book 7 or book 8 violinist. I don't know how old he was, 11 or 12, and he was in the cello group in a book 5 cello. He said, I just picked up the cello, just decided to, and he was already in book 5. And he stood out so much. And I connected with him. And he actually started coming from Norfolk to Greensboro for lessons. He joined the Walker Street Fiddlers for a little while and played cello, and is a wonderful violinist and a very adventuresome musician. And we're going to watch him in a video that he made of himself doing a Russian song. And I was going to try to write down the name of the song, but it was written in Russian, and our alphabet just doesn't cover that. So I don't know really the name of this tune, but this is Bennie Netzer, and a Russian tune. So Bennie Netzer and Bennie Netzer. And Bennie Netzer, I guess, has followed Landon's lead, playing the accordion these days. And so we're going to see Bennie playing the accordion and the cello. So Bennie Netzer, take it away from Norfolk, Virginia.
Как-то летом на рассвете загляну в соседний сад. Там смуглянка-молдаванка забирала виноград. Я краснею, я бледнею, захотелось вдруг сказать: стань над рекою, зоркий летний встречать. Расход травы, клен зеленый, лист весной. Я влюбленный, искушенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, резной. Я влюбленный, искушенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. А смуглянка-молдаванка отвечала парню Влад: партизанский, молдаванский, собираем мы отряд. Вечером партизаны дом покинули родной. Ждет тебя дорога к партизанам в лес густой. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, лист весной. Здесь у клена мы расстанемся с тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, лист резной. Я влюбленный, искушенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. И смуглянка-молдаванка по тропинке в лес ушла. В том обиду я увидел, что с собой не позвала. А смуглянке-молдаванке часто думал по ночам. Вскоре вновь клянку я в отряде повстречал. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, лист весной. Здравствуй, парень, забубенный мой родной. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, лист весной. Я влюбленный, искушенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, лист резной. Я влюбленный, искушенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной. Раскудрявый, клен зеленый, лист резной. Я влюбленный, искушенный пред тобой. Клен зеленый, да клен кудрявый, да раскудрявый резной.
Fantastic. Bennie Netzer, thank you so much for sending that. That is incredible. That he has that Russian roll in his voice and he knows his Russian pronunciation. And
I've never seen him do anything like that before.
no, I've never seen any. He always comes up with something new and different, and we really love Bennie for that. And thank you. The whole Netzer family have been to camp many times, and we miss you guys. So, all right, that was fantastic. See, so Bennie played the piano. I can remember him playing the piano so effortlessly, and the violin just incredibly, and the cello was also just very. And he's, I think, an engineering major now. So, thanks, Bennie. Okay, we're moving right along. Now we have another really, really fine alumni of our camp. Her name is Abigail Gruber. And her name was Abigail Agnew. Yes, the Agnew family came along with the Humphreys family, and they were named parents, co-parents. They got the co-parent of the year award, or the 7-year award, or the 9-year award, for coming every year for about 9 years. And Abigail came, and Sierra came, and they both were some of the very, very first camps. And they were with us for many years, and then they've grown up. They're adults now. And Abigail went to let's see what I'm saying right, the Florida University. The University of North Florida, and she was the first person to graduate with a jazz violin degree from that university. And she has become an excellent old-time player, which you're going to see here in a minute. And she's married a very fine guitarist who in this video, unfortunately, is not going to show you what he really can do. He plays jazz, and Landon and he are great jazz partners when we go to our festivals and things. And Abigail is going to play one, and this one is called, of all things, Streak o' Lean and Streak o' Fat. So here comes Abigail and Andre Gruber on the old times scene. That is fantastic playing right there. That is some fine, fine fiddling right there, Abigail. Beautiful work. And Andre, wait, that's beautiful. And we connect with her now as an adult. And we go to a festival up in West Virginia called Clifftop, and they live in Florida, and they come up to West Virginia, and we go to West Virginia, and we played tons of old-time music with her. And she's a star these days in old-time. And as you can see why. And what energy she puts into that was so great. Okay, so we're moving on, and hang on, let me see. I've got we have a little program change, and I'm just going to go look and see what I have to make sure I'm saying the right thing next. Okay, here we go. Now, this is another wonderful story about a person that came to our camp. Her name is Jessica Ziegler. And I'll just tell you a little bit about her. Matt Brown came to our camp. I'd met him out in Colorado, and he's a fabulous old-time fiddler and an Irish fiddler. And we're going to hear from him later. I think he's tonight on the deal. But he had to be gone. And he said, I said, well, do you know anybody that could do what you do? And he said, well, Jessica Ziegler could do it. And so I talked with Jessica, and Jessica said, well, I'd like to come, but I've got a problem. I said, well, what's your problem? He said, well, I've got a boyfriend, and he would probably like to come along. And I said, I don't know about these boyfriends, not so sure. And she said, well, he's an All-Ireland concertina player, or rather a button accordion player, All-Ireland button accordion player, so one of the best in the world. And I said, okay, he can come then. We'll let him come. And so this is a video of them in Ireland. She lives in Ireland and is expecting her second child. We're so happy for you, Jessica. Expecting her second child and playing with Fiachna, Mongáin. I'm saying it all wrong, I'm sure. And he plays the button in this video, and she's playing fiddle. And there's several other people. It's a bunch of other folks. I can't begin to say their names. And I think they're going to, I don't know what they're playing. I don't know the tunes. But here we go with a selection from, I don't know where they were or what, but this is some fine, fine Irish music from our good friend Jessica Ziegler from way over in Dublin. So here we go. Hopefully. So thank you, Jessica. Okay, so now this is wonderful. This is like alumni review day. Again, all our alumni that you guys don't know, but us faculty members remember very well. Now we're going to do Linda Minky's son, Victor Huls, came to camp many times in his youth, and he's about the same age as Abigail, I guess, and Sierra. And this is a video he sent to us. He's going to be featured a couple different times on this program. First time he just loves this video that he made, and it's called, wait a minute, let me get the name of it. Whoops, went away. It's called Quarter Chicken Dark. And I write here a la Goat Rodeo. So this was like written by the bass player. It was Mark O'Connor and the bass player, the big, really famous bass, Edgar Meyer, and Mark O'Connor, Yo-Yo Ma. And so this is a piece that they took from them called Quarter Chicken Dark. And Victor was 18 years old when he made this video. And so I don't know who the other kids are, but they're not kids anymore. So let's watch Quarter Chicken Dark with Victor Huls and friends. So that is representative of a style of music that's been around for a while, but it's actually kind of a new take on some of this informal music. There's a group, what that reminds me of is a group, well, there's the Punch Brothers that play bluegrass music, or that sort of, that you can't call that, what would you call that? What kind of music would you call? Don't know. It's not really a genre. String band funk. Victor, great job on that. And also another group they remind me of is Time for Three. And Time for Three was a group that was made of Nicholas Kendall, who's a grandson of John Kendall, who basically brought the Suzuki method to America. And Nicholas Kendall there was a fine bass player whose last name was Meyer, but it wasn't no relation to that fellow, Edgar. And then there was another. They played sort of bluegrassy kind of music in front of orchestras. It was kind of like listening to a concerto, but it was bluegrass. And they actually helped with the airplanes being more lenient about musicians carrying their instruments onto the plane, because they were into Greensboro, and they were trying to leave on the plane, and you can't take your instruments on the plane. They have to go in the bottom. And they said, we're not getting on the plane without taking our instruments on board. And so they got their instruments out and started playing music on the tarmac, right on the tarmac. And it made the news. It made the national news. It's a national group, and it helped the plane relax their restrictions. And that was really a wonderful thing they did. But that particular group plays that kind of music. And also who they were actually following was a group, I think they call it the Goat Rodeo. And that's Edgar Meyer, the great bass player, and Yo-Yo Ma, the greatest cello player probably, who doesn't know how to play that kind of music though. They taught him how, kind of. They said, you're coming along, Yo-Yo. You're coming along. But Mark O'Connor, a wonderful player. So now we're going to have another one of our, actually, present student of mine. This is Sabrina Patel, and she's from Greensboro. She's been with me for a couple years now. And she has really worked hard on her violin and has entered a lot of contests. And this actually is a video. Well, she made this video for us. She was submitting recordings for a fiddle contest she's in. And one day, I'll just tell you, she came into a lesson, and her mom said, oh, by the way, we're getting on a plane tonight. We're going to Colorado to compete in a fiddle contest, and I didn't know about it. And she had to have 6 songs ready, and she had them ready. And she went and competed, and she was at the largest rodeo in the entire world in Denver, Colorado. And she won. She got through the first round, and she went into the second round and came in 4th or something. So this is Sabrina Patel playing the Pig Ankle Rag. So give a listen to this young lady. I think she might be 8 by now. I'm not sure. But anyway, take it away, Sabrina. go, Sabrina! Way to go, Sabrina! That girl is a born performer. She loves to be right in the spotlight. And we're really proud of her and so glad that she sent that video. Such a good job there.
Right after she broke her arm.
Yeah, she did. She broke her arm and she's playing, she's just on in a brace now. So, yeah, we've got a lot of wounded folks in our group now. But that's a great job, Sabrina, on that piece. And so, I'm sorry, what? Aisha. Oh, okay. So now we're going to hear from Aisha. Aisha Ivey has a video here. And is this our last video then? Okay, fantastic. This is our last video. Aisha Ivey. And let's see if I have information about her. And that video. It's down. We had changed the order here real quick. Let's see if I can find out about that. What is the name of this piece, ladies? Do you know, gentlemen?
It's Maggie Mead.
Maggie Mead. And this is her group. I don't know whether this is an active group now, but this is a few years ago. She made this video, and it's a really, really a darling one. Right out there in the farm, and a little bit of inspiration about learning to play the violin. So, Aisha, thanks for sending this video. We miss you. We love what you've done with our life. She's been Zooming all week. And it's been really fun to have her in a live stream today. So here we go. Maggie Mead. Oh, that's wonderful, Aisha. It's beautiful. She's such a talented player and such a wonderful teacher. I just love her teaching. She is so fun as a teacher. And we miss her so much. Aisha, we miss you pretty bad over here. But we've been seeing you on the screen, but it's not the same. So we're glad that we got you on a lot of screens around here. Okay, so that concludes with the video portion of our program. And now we're going to move on to some live music today. And the first group we're going to have play live today is called the Bens. And the very reason that they're called the Bens is because they're all named Ben. So this is the Bens right here, and I'm going to join them, and they're going to play a tune that's called Red Wing. And this has been Wooster in the middle. It's been Haile on his right, and Ben Granger on the left there. So give them a big hand. Hold on, let me get my mic here. I think I got a mic here for my guitar, so I can just be a guitar player with you guys. Way to go, Ben. Way to go, Ben.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Ben. Beautiful work on that one. Absolutely. Okay, we got a group coming up that's very talented. Now, two of those bands are from Greensboro, were with me with the Walker Street Fiddlers for a long time and have been coming to camp for a long time. And we're really glad they were here this week. I think we are very happy to have them. So we're going to come on up and get ready as fast as you can, Nathan. Come on up. You have to get ready as fast as you can now. Now let's see, who's coming after them? So this group I'm going to announce in just a second, but after them is going to be Sean Ryan's group is after that. So y'all can go ahead and get ready. tell some jokes or something?
I've got a joke.
Oh, come on.
Paul Duncan's hair style. The COVID-19.
Nathan, are y'all into? Okay, so I'm really proud of this group right here, partially because they're part of my family. And also, they have written, Nathan and Duncan have written this tune themselves like in the last 2 days and doing a beautiful job. So it's Duncan Ritchie on the guitar and Nathan Jordan on the fiddle and Ryan Ritchie on the fiddle. Let's give them a big hand. These are the Knight's Vow. No. This is not the Knight's Vow. That's the name of the song they're playing. These are the String Beans. And they're playing the Knights. Give them a hand. So this is the Knight's Vow. And I think Nathan told me that this is kind of a program music because it is a battle. And the beginning is the preparation and sort of preparing for the battle. And then there is the battle, or is the pathos of the battle. I think Duncan has that part. Is that correct?
No, it's the march. Or the...
Oh, you're marching towards the battle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You march towards the battle. Then Ryan and Nathan play the battle. And then there's aftermath, which is the sweet part of the battle. Did I say it sort of right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. This is called the Knight's Vow. Okay, so now we're going to have another live group, and this group is playing a piece called Sean Ryan's, and come on up as well as you can. Sabrina has a little toe problem, but it's getting better. She's really good at hopping. And this piece, I'm going to play with them, but this is one of our favorite pieces to play at our jam sessions. And a few years ago, I wrote a jazz variation of this song. And I was looking for it recently on my computer, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I thought it was lost, and I said, well, I don't know how I'm going to find it. I don't know. Well, it was in the repository of Joshua Gibbs' mind and in his fingers. So today, I got to hear it for the first time in many years, and I'm very proud of him for remembering it, and he's going to remember it for me and write it down for me so I won't lose it in my computer. So this is Sean Ryan's, and let me grab my instrument and play right along with y'all. Let's see where I can get Karen and Ben. Stay back just a little bit, Josh, so I can see them. Come in a semicircle a little bit more. Forward, Karen. Forward, Karen. And a little bit more forward, Ben, too. Back up, Joshua, just a little bit more. And so I can see all of them. And I'm going to go. No. Not. There you go. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Sean Ryan. Bravo. That's fantastic. Stay right where you are. Don't move a muscle. Let's play that last verse again. I want to get my chords right. Here we go. One more time through the jazz version, if you don't mind. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, I'll let you off the hook. That was beautiful. Give them another hand as they go off the stage and hop off the stage. Okay. Where's my phone at? Right here. All right, so this is getting better. Oh, this is really good. It's 4:11, so that's a good time. 2, 2, and then 2. 2s and the 4s, and then 11. 2, 2, 2. It's a good time. It's time for the Walker Brothers, I think. Yeah. So we're going to change gears just a little bit, and this is, by the way, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. This is a festival. This is a long concert. This is a 2-hour concert. So right now, we're going to go into this period of time where Landon and I are going to play for the next, let's see, we have about 50 minutes. So we're going to play about 20 minutes, Landon and I. And then the Walker Safe and Sound Old Time Band is going to play for about 20 minutes. And so when Landon and I get done, we're going to keep going with old time. So you guys just, you can walk around, get a breath of fresh air during this part. This is just background music to enjoy yourselves by. So we'll get started. So Landon, you can say some things.
Have I got a mic? Am I, everybody
Well,
hear me?
is it loud enough for him to say some things?
Should be.
Okay.
Scott, are you going to be in your chair or are you going to be right here?
I'm going to come over there.
Okay. Get as close as possible.
Well, what's to say?
Why don't you talk about your banjo?
Oh,
Or your history.
some years ago,
Yeah.
I saw a cello banjo on the YouTube played by Marcy Marxer, and I've never seen such a thing. In fact, it was a new creation by the Goldtone Company, based on an old banjo. Around the first decades of the 20th century, there were banjo orchestras. So they had banjos of all sizes, so they could do a whole range of orchestral music. And so there were cello banjos which were about that big around, and they played an octave lower, the range of the cello. And that suited me because I'm a bass player, and I thought, I like those big old fat strings. And so I played that, but it was sort of like working in a quarry. It was hard work to play that instrument. And finally I decided one nice thing about it was no one could hear it unless everybody else was not playing, which was great for sessions because I could just sit in the back and plunk along and start to learn some things, and no one was bothered by it. So finally I thought, this past year, okay, I think I'm ready to bother some people. So I'm going to bother you today with my pretty new banjo. I've had it about a half a year, I guess, maybe a little more, a little less, I don't know. So we ain't old-time players by any means, but we're going to play some old-time music anyhow.
Yeah, we both grew up playing in the marching band. Trombone players, start off with. Is there somebody else here that's a trombone player?
Yeah, it was Ed.
Ed was trombone. And then both of us switched to string instruments. I switched to the cello, which is over there, and Landon switched to the bass fiddle. And he started playing jazz, and I started eventually playing Irish music after being a classical musician for a while. Still am a classical musician, but I added the Irish, and now and Landon started playing Irish and joined me, and now I'm joining him on the old time scene. So we're going to sit here and play. And like I said, go get a drink of water, enjoy yourselves, and we'll just sit here and
you
play.
want to get up and flat foot, you can do it.
Oh, yeah, some flat footing would be great. Let's see. What's your A like there? Sure. This is called Johnny Don't Get Drunk. Don't get drunk, Johnny.
How fast you want to do it?
Just medium for now. There we go.
1, 2, here we go.
but it's in the key of D noisy.
Yeah.
You know what kind of noise it takes?
What kind of a noise is an oyster? Anybody know? A noisy noise, an oyster.
Say that 3 times. Go ahead. A noisy noise, an oyster. It's really easy to say, actually. A noisy noise, an oyster. What kind of noise does a banjo make? Don't leave one in your car unlocked. You know that joke. If you leave a banjo in your car and it's unlocked, it's not good because somebody might put another banjo in there. Thank you for laughing. Okay, another one D. Another one to D.
What do you got?
How about the? All right. Okay. The needle chase. Yeah.
called needle case. I guess nobody carries them around anymore. Women used to carry a needle case to carry their needles.
They needed them.
Needle them.
They needled them bad.
What else?
Well, why don't we do that, wait for an answer or something?
Sure.
So this is one, actually, if Abigail happens to be listening, I really liked it when I said to Abigail, she knew how to play this song. I said, it's Wait for Nancy, and Nancy's the name of her mom, and so she went, oh my gosh, I don't know this, I need to, because I've been waiting for Mom for a long time. So this is a really great song called Wait for Nancy. That's it.
Ready? Go.
I'll say, is that clock correct? I mean, the long hand?
4:25. It's about correct, yeah.
Oh, 4:25 though.
4:25.
Not,
It's an hour. They haven't changed the clocks because,
but, okay. So we're gonna start with the walkers at about, Walker Street, the safe and sound players at about between 25 and 22, about then? About 22, yeah. All right.
So,
Hey, is there somebody could get me a glass of water? Anybody, somebody? Somebody get me a glass of water? That'd be so nice. Landon too? That would be great. Thank you. Hey, how about maybe somebody could go with you? Get somebody to go with you and get some for these guys. Okay? Oh, you want to try that one?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Sure, I'll try that one with you. So what is this one called, Landon?
This is, I wish I knew the story about it. It's called Quince Dillon's High D. I don't know who Quince Dillon is, but I know what a high D is. And it's an important part of this tune. One, two, here goes.
Thank you very much, guys that are still here. Appreciate it. Now, this is what I call social distancing right here. Hey, this is great. Hey, I wanted to, you know what? I have not said one word, and no one has reminded me to say one word about the fact that we are asking people to donate. And somewhere on our link, in fact, I think thank you, Ryan, a running little,
The link is in the description.
it's in the description. So please, those of you that are still listening to us, do we have a report on how many people are listening to us? Asher, do you know? Oh, he's getting his water first. That's important. Because we're a little dry.
5 people tuned in right now. It went up as high as 15 at one point.
It was higher?
They ran them away.
It was around 15 at one point.
Okay.
We got 5 right now.
All right. Did you get some water?
Yeah, right here. Well, I
Okay.
can't drink it. 'Cause,
Well, you can't do thank you very much for the water. So please, those of you that are watching, click the donate button. And we are trying to raise money for the fact that we are here kind of out of the goodness of our hearts. And
Let's hear it for the goodness of God.
okay, and we would appreciate, we do have some expenses that we are incurring, and yeah, what we needed was a concession stand. That's what we should have had, y'all. We should have had a concession stand, and we could have been selling drinks and putting all the proceeds to the camp. So, okay, so since we only know 2 more tunes, I guess I'll just talk a little bit more. No, we know more. We know more.
Okay, let's play.
Let's play one. Hang on just a second. So what are we going to do next?
How about Rock the Cradle?
Rock the Cradle. Excellent. We like old-time music because of the titles. My bow's starting to slide over the strings a little bit, and this will take up a little time too. It's kind of like Waiting for Nancy. You got to be careful of that one. We don't want to go into Waiting for Nancy in the middle of this song. You think you got the second half? All right, I'll depend on you for it then.
Don't get in my way.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Thank you, Blowing Rock. Thank you, Blowing Rock. Thank you, West Coast, East Coast of America. Thank you very much. Thanks for the water, guys. That was a good job. Everybody got water. It wasn't just us. Everybody got water.
Okay, I think we're done.
Okay. Oh, I got to put my mask down. All right. can you run a little slideshow and something while we gather the troops? Okay. Hey guys, we're going to take a little break and then we're going to be back with the Safe and Sound Fiddlers. Thank you very much. Don't forget to donate.
sword.
Yeah, we do the sword dance with our bows. You know that they do have to flex in them to do that.
Yeah.
Well, it could be the.
It can be very stiff flexibility.
And they should do about 3 people.
Close enough.
Do you have Snake River? Snake River? No, How about, over the waterfall?
Thank goodness we're now. We don't have to do that march.
It's really complicated.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what else. What do we know? Devil's Dream. Devil's Dream.
What is it?
Devil's Dream.
Yeah,
Now, Marsh. My mind just doesn't work.
I see.
The fellow, young kid, Mario. He's gonna play.
Mario.
Let's leave that one for them. Let's see that one for them.
Liberty?
What?
Liberty?
What?
Did you do Liberty already?
No, Liberty. Let's try Liberty. We know any old time songs.
We do the one that you wrote, the Susquehanna River Waltz. With that one?
Which one?
The Susquehanna River Waltz.
Oh. I need more chords than I have right there. But I can go get them.
What?
Does everybody
We
know?
can do that.
Do we all know?
How many know? I don't think many people know that.
Sedgefield.
There aren't many waltzes in D that I know.
Sedgefield.
Which one?
Sedgefield.
I can't hear it.
Sedgefield. Sedgefield.
Sedgefield's wrong key for Landon.
Well, I don't know if everybody knows it.
I can't operate, can't hear how many it says.
Did you say waltzes in D?
Yeah.
The show game.
Oh. Okay, let's try that. Good luck, Landon. Here we go. We'll play it twice. The first time, take the repeats. The second time, don't. Nice highlight. All right, turn around. Thanks, everybody. We're going to say farewell for now. We're heading off to dinner, and we'll see you at 7. Thanks very much.